Take 2. Hello from San Antonio. This is Siren Tarot. Welcome back to another pick a card reading. I was about 20 minutes into the reading and I saw that it wasn't recording, so here we go again. How does he or she see you? This reading is timeless, but as I record this, it is Valentine's Day, so happy Valentine's Day 2022. There are 4 options. Option 1, Pile 1, Versace, Bright Crystal, Absolute. Pile 2, Chance, Chanel, Otandra. Pile 3, J'adore, Christian Dior. And Quattro, Pile 4, Shalimar. Think of your person of interest and make your selection. If you chose pile 1, here is your reading. Starting with Swoon Cake Tarot, one of my many decks available at makeplaincards.com. Link is included in each and every description box. Muchas. Justice. Soto de Bastos, Page of Wands. Reina de Espadas, Queen of Swords. Legend Arthurian. Nine of Spears, Lady de Bastos. The Hanged Man, El Colgado. Priestess. Can't really say that in Spanish. Okay, Intuitive Stab Tarot. Okay, they see you as a spiritual badass. They see you as a mystery. They see you as exotic. You're not this person's usual type. You could be a few years older. They've never known anyone quite like you. They're intrigued. They're fascinated. I got these new decks. I combined 4 different decks for synchronicity purposes. 8 of Pentacles, 5 of Wands, 10 of Cups. They see you as their ideal marriage partner, but at the same time, they feel like you are way out of their league. You're a lot more driven, a lot more ambitious, a lot more goal-oriented than this person is. You could have a tarot channel, you could have a platform, an Etsy, all of the above. You could be an entrepreneur, an influencer. You may have read this person's cards at some point. Maybe they started out as a fan. Knight of Wands. Yeah, I'm seeing an age gap. You're a few years older, and you definitely have more life experience than this person. You could be a single parent. Queen of Pentacles. This is you. King of Cups. Okay. Also, this person could be married. Maybe they're separated. Maybe they're going through a divorce. I don't know. There's all kinds of situations and complications, but this is about how do they see you. Okay. If you chose pile 1, I feel like you have a lot of Libra in your natal chart, or you could have a Venus that makes a lot of aspects. You could have Sun in Libra, Sagittarius rising, Moon in Taurus. That's just one possibility of many. They're very into you sexually. They find you very attractive, very appealing. They love your voice. They could listen to you for hours. Maybe you do ASMR. I don't know. I feel like this person has a lot of Pisces in their chart, or a Neptune that makes a lot of aspects. That is a loud refrigerator. So one possible astral combo for this person, they could have Sun in Pisces, Gemini rising, Moon in Virgo, one possibility of many. They feel like they have things to learn from you. Maybe you've discussed astrology, the dimensions, the 3D, the 4D, the 5D, Reiki, astral travel. But they're intrigued, they're fascinated. They feel like you are way out of their league. They like the idea of being with you all the time, living together, sharing a home. If you haven't met yet, if you've not gotten together in person, if you've not had sex, I see this person having a lot of sexual fantasies about you. I see them looking at your pictures a lot. They like the idea of having a child or children with you. They find you very classy, very articulate, very intelligent. The whole fucking package, basically. That is what I see for pile 1. I hope that helps. Thanks so much for watching. Feel free to like, comment, share, subscribe, click the bell for notifications. Check out my numerous playlists, my zodiac readings, and my Patreon for in-depth tarot tutorials and astrology videos. Muchas gracias. And if you chose Chant, Chanel, Latondra, pile 2, here's your reading. Phone check. Okay, the iPhone is doing its job. Bueno. Starting with Swoon Cake Tarot, one of my mini decks available at makeplayingcards.com. The link is included in each and every description box. El Ermitaño, the Hermit, Wheel of Fortune. Can't really say that in Spanish. Silta de Espadas, Page of Swords. Intuitive Stab Tarot. All that makes this a tarot deck is it's 78 cards, but it's all abstract, no neat, concise definitions. It's totally open to interpretation and intuition. Legend Arthurian. In their eyes, you're like a celebrity. You're like a movie star. You're exceptionally beautiful or handsome. Extremely good looking. The Hanged Man, El Colgado. The Priestess, I can't really say that in Spanish. 9 of Spears, Nueve de Bastos. And then I got these new decks I combined for synchronicity purposes. King of Wands, Rey de Bastos. 9 of Wands, Nueve de Bastos. 8 of Wands, Ocho de Bastos. They want to have sex with you as soon as possible. If you've not gotten together yet in person and had sex, that's definitely on the agenda. I can see you sexting. I can see them looking at pictures of you and just being in la la land. They dream of you at night. They definitely feel a 5D connection. You're their dream girl or dream boy, dream woman, dream man. The couple I'm seeing is Frank Sinatra and Ava Gardner. They married each other and divorced each other twice. They were very hot and heavy in, I guess it was the 50s and the 60s. Anyway, Frank Sinatra was Sagittarius, Ava Gardner was Capricorn. Nine of Cups could be an age gap. Seven of Wands, Four of Wands. They do want to marry you. There's really strong Mars-Venus here. So one example of many. This person could have their Mars at 14 Libra. You could have your Venus at 13 Libra. A super tight conjunction that's going to be super hot, super intense, really good sex. So the chemistry is off the charts. To be honest, which of course I always am, I suck at bullshitting. This looks like a mostly sexual attraction. They have you on this pedestal as their dream person, but do they really know you? Have you had in-depth conversations? Do they know your mind? Do you understand each other? I feel like you're a lot smarter than this person is. You're probably a lot more educated. You're a lot more intuitive, a lot more perceptive. And this person seems kind of superficial. All of their exes have been like models or actresses, if it's a guy. They're very into looks. But what do you talk about? I don't know. You could have a platform. You could be a model, maybe you're a model, an actress, I don't know, but you're very attractive. Now this is random. This just popped into my head. I can see this person asking you for money. So maybe you're a sugar mama or a sugar daddy. You have more money than they do. A lot more money than they do. This person has gotten by on their charm and their looks. I see a lot of exes, though. This person's had a lot of relationships. They see you as someone they could really... God, this sounds terrible. They see you as someone they could really get a lot of attention with. They feel like the two of you would look really good together on social media. They want to show you off, basically. So if you're a woman, they may want you to be a trophy wife. But usually a trophy wife is marrying someone who has a lot more money than she does. So her beauty is her status, and she marries someone who has a really good career. But in this case, I see you as having more money than this person, so you wouldn't really be a trophy wife. I can see this person going from job to job. They're very emotional. Their temper gets them in trouble. They could see you as a stabilizing influence. You're a lot more grounded. You're a lot more successful. You're a lot more balanced than they are. Did I call out a possible astro combo? I don't think I did. You could have Sun in Virgo, Libra rising, Moon in Sagittarius. They could have Sun in Pisces, Aries rising, Moon in Cancer. Those are just possibilities. What jumps out to me for pile 2 is the extremely strong sexual attraction. But what I say again and again at this channel, at Patreon with my clients, is that you can't really rely on Mars-Venus. Mars-Venus doesn't last. You have to have something that stabilizes you in synastry, like Saturn. But I'm all about the moon and Mercury in synastry. With the moon, you have someone that you're energetically in sync with. You have similar habits and routines, and it's just a good energetic match. The moon is our pain body, our emotions, our feelings. Mercury, how we communicate, how we articulate information. So I can see the two of you doing really well at a distance, the whole flirting, infatuation, sexting phase. But once the rubber hits the road and you get together and you're sharing a home and you're together all the time, doing chores, paying bills, I see this falling flat. I don't see this working. I don't see much compatibility. I don't see a successful long-term relationship. So that's going beyond what this was supposed to be about. How do they see you? But they see you as the most beautiful, gorgeous, sexy, handsome person they've ever known. They see you as arm candy. You're a dream come true for this person when it comes to looks. And we do have the Hanged Man and the Hermit and the Priestess, which are very spiritual cards. But I'm not seeing much depth here. I'm looking at the cards around those three, and I'm not seeing them being supported necessarily. But anyway, they're really into your looks. It's a strong sexual attraction for pile 2. That's what I have. I hope that helps. Thanks so much for watching, liking, commenting, subscribing, sharing. Check out my playlist, my zodiac readings, my Patreon for in-depth tarot tutorials, and astrology videos. Muchas gracias. And if you chose pile 3, J'adore Christian Dior, here's your reading. Okay, the phone is still recording. Good. Starting off with Swoon Cake Tarot, one of my mini decks available at makeplaincards.com. The link is included in each and every description box. Los Enamorados, the lovers. Ocho de Oros, my favorite card, 8 of Pentacles. As de Copas, Ace of Cups. Looking good so far. Two of Stab Tarot. All that makes this a tarot deck is it's 78 cards. It's totally open to interpretation and intuition. No little white book, no neat and concise definitions. You gotta figure it out on your own. Legend Arthurian. This person is in love with your mind. You could be a scientist. I doubt it if you're watching this channel. Do scientists watch pick a cards? I don't know. You could be a marine biologist, an astrophysicist. You could be a writer. You could be an artist. You could be a musician. 10 of Cups. 3 of Shields. 5 of Swords. They feel like you're a lot more intelligent than they are. They have to consult the dictionary. They have to Google to keep up with you. They see you as a rocket scientist, regardless of what you do for a living. They see you as someone who has a higher than average IQ. And they struggle to keep up with you. They feel like they're stupid a lot of the times. When they're talking to you, they feel intellectually inferior. You may be a lot more educated than this person. You may be a lot more experienced. Yes, I do combine decks for synchronicity purposes. Queen of Cups, Three of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, you're the ideal wife or husband because you're smart, you're grounded in reality, so you're not batshit crazy. You're very sensible, smart, savvy. Ace of Cups. They see you as a soulmate. Five of Cups. Nine of Pentacles. You're independent. You make that coin. You make that dollar. You're not frivolous. You're not goofy. Your energy's not scattered all over the damn place. You've got a schedule. You're structured. You have no time for nonsense. So you're probably a single parent. If you're not a single parent, I don't know, you're way beyond your years, I guess. Maybe you were the eldest in a large family. You have younger siblings that you helped take care of. But you're responsible. You don't half-ass anything. You get the job done. You do it well. You could have perfectionist tendencies. In school, you probably made straight A's. Maybe you made the dean's list in college. You could have a couple of degrees. They see you as their dream wife or dream husband. If you chose pile 3, you could have Sun in Scorpio, Cancer rising, Moon in Capricorn. One possibility of many. Your person could have Sun in Cancer, Gemini rising, Moon in Virgo. But I'm seeing really good synastry for this pile. I feel like the two of you do have a lot in common. Can you hear my stomach? That's cool. You have a lot in common. You have shared values, shared interests. You're on the same spiritual path. You want the same thing out of life. You're both very family-oriented. I feel like you both come from large families and you're close to your siblings. That's what I'm seeing for pile 3. So yes, they're obviously attracted to you because I see them being in love with you. You can't really be in love with someone you're not attracted to. But the focus here with Ace of Cups in the first and last row, it's not on sex. It's on love, romantic feelings, a spiritual connection. They very likely regard you as a soulmate. So that's what I've got for pile 3. I hope that helps. Thanks so much for watching. Feel free to like, comment, share, subscribe. Click the bell for notifications. Check out my numerous playlists, my zodiac readings, moon readings on the way. It's just hard for me to get on camera. I have to put on makeup and put clothes on. I'm wearing a robe. And the plumber had to come out today because there was no water, so I had to pay a little bit over almost $2,000 to get that shit fixed. Gotta love plumbers. They get shit done. Muchas gracias. Are we still rolling? Bueno. This is pile 4, Cuatro, Shalimar. Not my favorite, to be honest. I never use this. I've not spritzed this on my body in years. So it's a very strong scent. It's not a sweet floral. I would say it probably has, I don't really know, perfume. I had to Google all the perfume bottles that I have and find out what the notes are and all that. But this is not a fruity floral. This is a strong musk. I don't know. Woodsy, I guess. I don't know what the fuck. I'm not a perfume person. Okay, pile 4. Swim Cake Tarot, one of my mini decks available at makeplayingcards.com. Link is included in each and every description box. Timeless reading, but as I record this, it is Valentine's Day 2022. Happy Valentine's Day. Super Bowl was last night. No, I did not watch. I was not invested. I don't watch football, period. But these teams, I'm not even really familiar with them. I thought, okay, the Bengals should win because they've got the tiger helmet. I like their helmet. So they won, right? That's good. But the only team that I've ever gotten emotionally invested in to the point that I did a magic ritual a few weeks ago so they would win a game is the Oakland Raiders, now the Las Vegas Raiders. It's the only team I care about. Caballo de Bastos, Knight of Wands, but I don't understand the sport. I can't really watch it. I don't know what the hell's going on. Knight of Wands. Oh, 2 knights. Caballo de Bastos, Knight of Wands, Caballo de Espadas, Knight of Swords. Are you kidding me? This never happens 3 nights in a row. Caballo de Bastos, Caballo de Espadas, Caballo de Oros, Knight of Wands, Knight of Swords, Knight of Pentacles. I was having this argument with my son. Not really an argument, but I just said, Spanish is so much better than English. It's just a superior language. And that's all I want to hear is Spanish, although I don't understand it. And I was researching Todos Santos in Baja, All Saints. I'm going to be planning a trip to Todos Santos soon. Okay, we have the Intuitive Stab Tarot. All that makes this a tarot deck is it's 78 cards. There's no little white book. There's no right or wrong. It's open to interpretation. It's intuition. That is clearly a Three Musketeers bar. That's clearly a skull. Those are clearly Christmas lights. But most of these are total balls to the wall abstraction. Okay, Legend Arthurian. Temperance, La Templanza, 5 of Cups, Cinco de Copas, the Fool, El Loco. And yes, I combine these decks for synchronicity purposes. I'm going to teach myself how to play poker. I'll watch some tutorials so that when I fly into Vegas, I can go to the high stakes poker tables and clean up. 3 of Wands, Tres de Bastos, 4 of Wands, Cuatro de Bastos, Queen of Pentacles, Reina de Oros. How do they see you? Ten of Wands, Diez de Bastos, Ace of Wands, As de Bastos, 6 of Cups, Seis de Copas. Okay. They see you as a badass who has many options. They see you as a heartbreaker. You can pick and choose who you want to be in a relationship with. You never have to settle. You always have options. You could be an influencer. You could have a platform. You could have a YouTube channel. You're very visually appealing to this person. They're very into you sexually. They see you as someone who just gets shit done. All this fire and earth. You're very definite. You're very driven. If you chose pile 4, you could have Sun in Sagittarius, Aries rising, Moon in Virgo. I feel like your chart is probably fire and earth dominant, so you're very lusty. You've got a very healthy libido. you're not going to be with the partner for any length of time who can't pleasure you, who can't bring you to orgasm. If you're a woman, it's typically harder for women to achieve orgasm. So you want a lover who gets it done, who can take you there, who can keep up with you, because you have a ravenous sexual appetite. Probably not a personal reading. I'm reading for a vast unseen collective. I'm reading for a global audience, but probably just going by these cards, you're very lusty, you're very sexual. This person may think that you only want them for sex. They may think that you're not emotionally invested because you don't come across as a starry-eyed, sappy romantic. You don't just give your heart away on a silver platter. You don't fall in love easily. Probably not a romantic. And you're not traditional. So you could be on the LGBTQIA spectrum. But regardless of your sexual preference, I don't see you being excited about the holidays. Christmas could just be another day to you. Thanksgiving, forget about it. Valentine's Day, whatever. You're very unique. You're very independent. You're very independent. You go your own way. You're not a slave to tradition. You're not a slave to other people's opinions. You're not afraid to express yourself freely. You may have some controversial viewpoints. You just stand out in some way. You could have Uranus, that makes a lot of aspects, a lot of stuff in the 11th house, the house of Aquarius. You could be an Aquarian. I don't feel like you are, though. But I see this person observing you and analyzing you. So this person could have Sun in Aquarius. They could have Sun in Aquarius, Capricorn rising, Moon in Cancer. That's just one possibility. You elude this person's comprehension. You're not what they're used to. Probably not their usual type. But they're very into you sexually. There could be an age gap. You could be a few years older. You could come from radically different cultures. You could be in Turkey. They could be in Canada. You could be in Todos Santos. They could be in Connecticut, something like that. So they see you as the potted goat at the end of the rainbow. They see you as the prize. Someone they could have a successful marriage with, potentially. But you exhaust this person because you have a surplus of energy. I could hear them saying, "Damn, baby, don't you ever take a break?" No, you never do. You never stop. So that's what I see for pile 4, and that does conclude this pick a card reading. Thank you all so much for watching, liking, commenting, subscribing, and sharing. Sending you all massive love and light from San Antonio.